It's Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, living with guns. A woman I know recently told me about a shock she once received when she dropped in unannounced to visit her grandfather. She was in the neighborhood. The man is a staunch conservative Rush Limbaugh fan, and he met her at the door, pistol in hand. It seems he was worried about crime in his very low crime neighborhood, so he answered the unexpected knock carrying a gun. Fortunately, nothing bad happened, but my friend did have this unsettling experience. What if something bad had happened? Another friend of mine, also a conservative, once told me that he believes an armed society is a polite society. You know, because everybody's got a gun, so we better be nice to each other. But I think he's wrong. I think an armed society is a dangerous society. Just consider 4 recent events here in these last couple of weeks. A guy in Missouri knocked on the wrong door and got shot in the head. A couple of young women drove into the wrong driveway in upstate New York, and one of them was fatally shot. And here in my home state of Texas, a cheerleader accidentally opened the wrong car door in an H-E-B parking lot and was, along with another cheerleader, wounded in the ensuing gunfire. And just about an hour from here north on US 59, some neighbors hassled the wrong drunk about shooting his rifle late at night, and he killed 5 of them. These 4 recent tragic events all have one thing in common. Normal, daily, moment-to-moment existence was transformed into dire life and death circumstances simply because a gun was on the scene. This is what an armed society looks like. Not polite at all, not like the movies, not like the bizarre, idealized fantasy realm in which the gun nuts believe they live. Nobody in a white hat, no good guy with a gun, no heroes, no stand your ground, just regular life and guns. Man, fuck this Wild West cosplay shit. This is as real as it is deadly. I mean, the entire right-wing way of thinking about guns is just fucking cracked. You know, guns don't kill people, people kill people. So fucking what? We're drowning in guns. Guns are everywhere, all over the place. People are being killed by people, or by guns, or by people with guns, and who gives a fuck how you fucking phrase it? Or, if you make guns illegal, then only the criminals will have guns, which is like saying that speed limits mean that only speeders will speed, which is a stupid fucking tautology. A great many of these people are criminals solely because they had access to guns and no other reason. It's just a stupid thing to say. And on and on and on and on. We have more guns in this country than we have people. And we are nowhere near being the polite society Second Amendment enthusiasts envision. More like continual bloody chaos and despair. And nobody seems to be able to do anything about it. I'm Ron Reader. And this has been Ron Reader Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reader, again next week for another episode of Ron Reader Digs the Universe. So we now have a study coming out of the Pell Center for International Relations and Public Policy showing a very strong correlation between gun death, both homicide and suicide, and living in a state run by Republicans. I mean, that's obvious. If you just go crazy with the guns, you're going to have more gun deaths. But it's really nice to have some data saying so.